My clients are all throughout the United States. If you'd like to work with our law firm, if you want to call us for a confidential consultation, you can do that no matter where in the US you are located. Immigration is not like other areas of law where you need the attorney to be kind of near you to be admitted in the state that you guys are in or the state that your lawsuit or your case is going to be in. Immigration, it doesn't matter as long as your attorney is good standing, as long as they're barred in some state in the US. You can use any immigration attorney. So if you're interested in working with us, or if you have questions here, general questions about immigration, feel free to put them in the chat. I'm happy to answer them for you. If you're just joining me, my name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney based right outside of Washington, D.C. in Arlington, Virginia. We work with clients all throughout the United States on all types of immigration cases, including employment-based cases where they're asking questions about work or investment-based or different types of employment-based visas and green cards. We also work with family applications where people are sponsoring various family members either in the US or from abroad. And of course, we work with humanitarian clients. One of our most loved practice areas where we help victims of crime, victims of abuse, victims of trafficking. So if we can help you with immigration applications, please reach out to us. We would love to chat with you more about your immigration case, and we can do that confidentially through either a phone consultation or a Zoom consultation. You can schedule one by calling the office 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. You can schedule by calling the office, but you can also do that if you don't feel like talking to someone right now. You can do that online on our website, agarwalimmigration.com, or our Facebook page. Agarwal Immigration is our handle. Okay, so nice to have you guys join us. We're streaming live on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. So feel free to like us, follow us on all of these different platforms. Okay, if you don't already, like us and follow us on all of these different platforms. And if you know of others that are interested in immigration consultation, please have them reach out to us or make sure that they follow us and like us in this so they can post their general questions on here, and we'd be happy to answer them. I have some folks here that I know. Nice to see you, Kuldeep. Hi, Jignesh. Hi, Gurdeep. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Say hi. If you want to shout out, if you want me to say hello to you, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. I know we have several folks here on TikTok as well. Thanks so much for joining. I'm going to start off with our question that a lot of people ask. A lot of people are surprised by the answer. And so I hope that this is informational and can help you. So the one question I get so often, oh my gosh, is how long do I have to be married before I apply for a green card for my spouse? Or how long do I need to be married to qualify for a marriage-based green card? So this is such a surprising answer to so many people. You can apply immediately after you're married, right? What the government is going to be looking at is the person eligible to sponsor you, right? So the U.S. citizen or green card holder spouse, are they eligible to sponsor you? Do you have a real marriage that's not just for immigration purposes? And does the person sponsoring you have enough funds, or do you have a joint sponsor that is present, that's filing proper paperwork along with your application to make sure that you are not going to become a public charge to the government? And also whether you qualify on your own for a green card, not just a marriage-based green card, but any green card. Are you a terrorist? Are you a communist? Do you have crimes? Do you have health issues? So there's all of these different factors that come into play, but it doesn't matter how long you're married as long as it is a real marriage, not just for immigration purposes. You can file that marriage-based green card so long as you qualify. If we can help you with that, you can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Gaurav is asking a question about VAWA, and I want to answer it. Gaurav is on TikTok, so let me read this question out loud to you guys. And while I am doing that, please feel free to put your questions here in the chat. If you want to schedule some time to talk privately about your case, so I can go over your immigration history and give you really relevant information to your case, please do that. You can do that. Please schedule a consultation. You can do that by calling our office. We're open right now, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name is Pratibha Agarwal. Let them know if you'd like a Zoom consultation or a phone consultation. And of course, some folks like to come in person, and you're welcome to do that as well. If you want to schedule on your own, you can do that on our Facebook page or our website, agarwalimmigration.com for our website, but Agarwal Immigration for the Facebook page. You'll see a link right on there. You can go ahead and make the consultation payment. You'll get a Zoom link, or if you want by phone, just put your phone number in and you will get a phone call at the time that you schedule. My availability, my calendar is up on there right now, so you can go ahead and take a look, get this scheduled before your weekend, so you know you have a spot confirmed for next week. But look forward to seeing you guys and chatting with you about your immigration case. But Gauthav, I'm getting to your question. Here I am. Okay. So Gauthav is asking, can a 485 application, that's an adjustment of status application, be approved before an I-360? So I-360 is a petition that is filed along with a green card application many times, and I-360 is used for different types of cases. And one of the most common ones, at least in our firm, is for something like VAWA, which is for victims of abuse, victims who, people that are married to U.S. citizens or green card holders, and they're victims of abuse. So that's what I-360 is used most commonly for in our law firm. It can be used for other circumstances as well. So Gauthav, I'm going to assume, since I don't know, I'm going to assume that it's a VAWA application filed concurrently with something, with the adjustment of status application, which is a green card application. So the green card application can never be approved. So that's the adjustment of status application. It's never approved without some kind of basis for approval. So there's always a petition, or there's always some kind of basis for you to be sponsored or for you to get a green card, right? So most commonly that's going to be like a petitioner, like that marriage-based, like a spouse, a U.S. citizen or a green card holder spouse. In an I-360 situation, it's a U.S. citizen or green card holder spouse. It is the marriage, and it is the abuse in the marriage that is the basis for you to apply for the second part, your green card application, right? So not everyone's going to qualify to apply for both of these things at the same time, but really the green card application is on the heels of this initial petition for anything with immigration. That adjustment of status application is never filed by itself. Right? You can't just file an adjustment of status application and expect to see a green card. It's never filed on its own. There's always something else that it's linked to somehow. So that's sometimes a marriage-based petition, I-130, right? Or family-based petition showing the relationship, showing the status of the sponsor. Sometimes it's an employment-based petition. That's an I-140 petition. And the employer shows that they can afford to pay you. The employer shows that you qualify for the position. The employer shows that they've gone through labor certification, right? So that's the I-140 petition. But the second part, that green card application, is still the same. It's the same in family, it's the same in employment, it's the same for humanitarian cases. So I-4085 never filed on its own. No way for it to be approved without that underlying basis being approved first. So Gauthav, that's my answer to you. I hope that is helpful. I know it's a little bit more complicated than you probably wanted. You wanted to know. It's not a quick yes. Well, it is a quick yes or no. So no, I-485 never approved before the underlying petition, no matter what that petition is. Okay, there's just no basis for the approval. I hope that helps clarify kind of how immigration thinks about it, kind of how immigration works in the U.S. So hopefully that is helpful to you, Gauthav. If you'd like to have a confidential consultation about your situation, I'm happy to chat with you about it. You can reach us 703-348-1663, or you can schedule a consultation online on our website, agarwalimmigration.com, or our Facebook page, Agarwal Immigration. If you don't already like or follow us on social media, please do so. We are Agarwal Immigration. If you like and follow us, then you'll be able to see when we go live. You'll be notified when I go live, because unfortunately I cannot commit to the same time every day because of my schedule changes, but I do like to come on frequently to be able to answer these one-off general immigration questions, of course not specific to you. Nothing here is confidential since we have so many people streaming on so many different platforms, but hopefully I'm giving you guys general information about immigration so you can better understand your own cases that have been filed, or just understand immigration if you're looking for some kind of immigration benefit in the future. If you don't know me, you're just joining, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. Hi, Prince Kumar Singh. Thanks for joining. Hi, Big Boss. Hi, Lucia. If you say hello, if you're just joining, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I'm based in Arlington, Virginia, which is right outside of Washington, D.C. And we help clients all throughout the United States with all types of immigration applications. So feel free to reach out to us. And we're full service. So we not only do the immigration application, we do the intake, we help you prepare the documents for your case, we guide you through the whole process, and we also represent you at immigration interviews and prepare you for them. So we do a prep session, usually on Zoom, something like this. So we guide you through the full immigration process. Okay? All right. So here's another question. How long does it take to become a U.S. citizen after I receive a green card? How long does it take to become a U.S. citizen after I receive my green card? So that is different. So for different people. So if you get your green card, if you get your green card based on marriage to a U.S. citizen, you can apply to become a citizen within 3 years. So you have to be a green card holder for 3 years before you can qualify for citizenship. If you get your green card through work, through marriage through a green card holder, through humanitarian options like asylum, U visa, T visa, VAWA, you would, VAWA in some cases I should say, you need 5 years to be a green card holder before you can apply for citizenship, before you're eligible for citizenship. Okay, so it's either 3 years if you're married to a U.S. citizen, and in all other cases, 5 years before you are eligible for citizenship. Hope that is helpful. Call us if we can help you with your citizenship application or your green card application. You can reach us 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Or you can find us on our Facebook page or our website, agarwalimmigration.com, or our Facebook page, Agarwal Immigration, to see my availability, schedule a consultation. Make sure you share this with others if you guys know of people that have immigration questions, that want to ask a quick question to an attorney. Feel free to share this with them, and like us and follow us so you are notified whenever I go live. Okay? All right. Can I travel while my immigration application is pending? Can I travel while my green card application is pending? It's another very common question. So once you file your green card application, you should not travel. You cannot travel without abandoning your green card application unless you have applied for travel authorization, which is called advance parole. So once you file your green card application, your adjustment of status application, and you're in the United States, you should wait until your advance parole is approved, which is your travel authorization. Once approved, then you're able to travel. But otherwise, warning you, do not travel because you will automatically abandon your green card application. So call us if we can help you with your green card process. You can reach us 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. You can also schedule a consultation online on our website or on our Facebook page. If you don't know me, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney helping clients all throughout the United States with their immigration applications. All right, great. So let me try to get to some of these questions, and I see some. I hope I checked my YouTube and Instagram folks here. Hold on a second. Okay, when can someone file for an EAD with a U visa? Kuldeep, that's a good question. When we file for a U visa application, we also file at the same time for employment authorization. So we file the EAD application, the work authorization application, at the same time as the U visa application. So that's what we do. It does take a while. It's not as fast to get that work permit based on the U visa as it is in some other cases, but it does. We can file the application at the same time, and then once we have a bona fide case, the work authorization will be approved and the person will receive their work permit. Hope that is helpful. I think I got that. I got your questions on Instagram, guys. Deep says, when I'm married to a U.S. citizen, what all do you need to file a petition? That's a great question. So what do you need to file a petition when you're married to a U.S. citizen? So it depends, number one, on how you're filing. Are you filing together? Are you filing jointly together? You're in a happy marriage, you live together, you have a lot of evidence. Then you need different documents than if you file kind of through problems in the marriage. Okay, so let's assume you are happily married to a U.S. citizen and you want to file, and they want to sponsor you for a green card. So number one, you would need to show that your marriage is real and not just for immigration purposes. So any documents showing that. So some of the strongest documents are things like a joint bank account, jointly filed tax returns, perhaps if you own property together, or if you own a car together, if you have children together, that's huge evidence, right? That's really strong evidence that your marriage is real and not just for immigration purposes. So there's all these different types of evidence to show that you are in a real marriage. You also want to show your status, how you entered the U.S., because to file jointly through a U.S. citizen, if you're here in the U.S., you need to have a legal entry unless you qualify for a waiver. You will need to have a legal entry, so you want to show evidence on that. You also want to show that you are of good moral character. So there's a lot of different things that go into that. You want to show the status of the U.S. citizen, so that can be done with a passport or a naturalization certificate or a birth certificate. So there's a whole bunch of evidence that goes into it. I want to tell you that our packets are usually over 200 pages. When we do a green card application like this, it could be closer to 300 with the tax returns and whatnot. So you want to have strong evidence. Having strong evidence initially, making sure that your application is correct and consistent with the documents that you're providing, is going to help speed up your application. It just is going to help speed up your application. So that's something you should keep in mind. That's a reason to consider working with an attorney and doing a green card application. So call us if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. You can also schedule a consultation online on our Facebook page or our website. Hassan Abdul says, hi, how are you? Hi, Hassan, how are you doing? If you have a question, please go ahead and put it on here. It's nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Let's see. What other questions do I have on here? Okay, hi, I have a marriage and I-130 pending for 3 years. My asylum is administratively closed in immigration court. I have an I-94. What can I do? That's great. If the immigration court can terminate proceedings, you can file for adjustment of status if you qualify with USCIS. So you want proceedings to be terminated in immigration court, and then you can then move forward with filing for your adjustment of status application with your spouse, assuming you qualify in USCIS. So USCIS and immigration court are totally different. They can't both make decisions on an application. You have to choose. If you're in immigration court, you can no longer really apply with USCIS for most applications. Some you can still file with USCIS, but once you're in immigration court and you're looking to file a green card, it can be a little bit complicated. So that is definitely something I would work with a lawyer on, because it'll be a huge delay and a waste of money if you don't file in the right forum, right? So call us, have a consultation. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. All right. What are your charges for filing a green card application and helping the case till it's finalized in case of a marriage-based green card? That's a really great question. It depends on the person and what they need and what waivers are necessary. Our consultation fee is $150. We slot out the time for 30 minutes, but to be honest, I don't usually, I don't limit the time unless I have like another meeting or something like that, but we try to get to all your questions. We go through the full process. We give you an idea of the types of documents you need. We go through how it will be to work with our firm. And for our green card cases, we do everything from preparing the application, preparing all the exhibits for the application, helping you draft affidavits if necessary, reviewing all your documents for consistency, preparing all the forms. We also help you navigate everything, keep track of all of your documents from USCIS, keep track of everything that we send out. We also prepare you for the interview, and we go with you to the interview as well. So we do a lot for a green card case. Some cases need waivers, some cases need additional evidence, some cases we need to get documents from possible issues in the past with immigration or police records. So you may not have all of that, I'm not sure, but it's hard to say exactly the cost without a consultation. So once you have a consultation, we'll be able to figure out exactly what is required for you, and we'll give you our slate of services, which is what I just said, and hopefully you can make a decision there. But would love to chat with you more about that. You can reach us 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney working with clients all throughout the United States. So don't worry about where you're located. If you want to work with us, it will be streamlined and simple and efficient to work with us no matter where in the US you are located. All right, okay, I'm gonna just scan through and see if there's any other questions. I'm about to do my paperwork, but my husband doesn't work. Is that going to affect my adjustment of status? So if you're doing a marriage-based green card and you're eligible, otherwise, you do need to show that the sponsor makes a certain amount of income to qualify, or otherwise have enough assets to qualify. So you can use a joint sponsor, right? You can definitely use a joint sponsor to help with that, and we can walk you through that process. But if you're doing this like a normal marriage-based application, you would need to have enough of an income to show support. You may be eligible to use your own income if your work was authorized, but that's something you want to talk to a lawyer about. If your sponsor, if the person petitioning you is not working, that could have an impact on your ability to get a green card. But it doesn't mean it's the end of it all, because you might qualify for another marriage-based green card process without having any income requirements. So some clients are eligible for that. So call us if we can help you with that. 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Or you can schedule online, agarwalimmigration.com, or on our Facebook page, Agarwal Immigration. We're streaming live here on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, so 4 at a time here, and we're taking questions from all over the place. But give us a call if you want to have a confidential consultation with us, and we can go over all of your questions and outline the full process. And our consultation fee is $150 for 30 minutes, but we don't really limit the time. I mean, we're pretty available, and sometimes we even do additional research if required at no cost to you to get you an answer for your question. So the consultations are with me. I'm happy to chat with you about your immigration case. Okay, all right, I have to hop off for today, so I'm so sorry if I didn't get to your question. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can take care of quickly. But if you don't already like us or follow us on our social media platforms, please go ahead and do that, so then you'll be notified when I'm back on. But otherwise, you guys have an awesome weekend. Share this post with others if you think they have immigration questions and they could benefit from asking that one general immigration question to a lawyer. I'm on here frequently to answer them for you. It's so complicated. I totally get it. But if you want to chat with us privately, please go ahead and reach out to us. We're always open. There is availability next week, and I would love to meet with you and dive more into your immigration history and to figure out the opportunities that are available to you in the U.S. Okay? Have an awesome weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye, everybody.